Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I just saw this video earlier today. I didn't see it. I saw the thumbnail and it says Groom says his drink to a spike on his wedding day. I have no idea what this story is about. Like first thing that comes to my mind when I read that headline is like that he didn't want to get married, right? And then because his drink was spiked, he was just thrown off and you know, he was forced to get married. But of course, that's super unlikely. That's just what my mind starts making up when I see that headline. But anyways, let's get into the video. Let's see what this is actually about. Because honestly, that's kind of sad. That's very sad, actually. It just
his bride is walking down.
I guess I feel like before making like light of this, let's just see what's going on.
And the groom can't stop crying. He's bawling his eyes out. Bride Brandy can't believe what she's seeing.
Wait. This makes me feel like, is that why? Is he saying that he cried a lot because his drink was spiked? Because if so, okay. First of all, let's get this out of the way. Getting your drink spiked is super wrong and highly illegal, and whoever does that should definitely pay consequences. That being said, if he's like crying and his wife is like feeling so special about it, you know, I don't know. I mean, you know, from the outside looking at it, it's easy to say like, oh yeah, just write it out, dude, and like let that special moment brew. But yeah, that's being. I mean, obviously having your drink spiked, you're being violated in a serious way.
Stopped midway down the aisle just because like I seen his face.
Oh, okay, here we go.
And I just seen
this is
him
the couple
lose control and just sob, and it was almost like a shock to me because I had never seen him cry like that.
Oh, snap.
Brandy knew it was not just about the emotion of the day.
Oh, okay.
I remember one part of the wedding looking into Billy's eyes and he couldn't stop crying. But like,
and that's so tough, right? Because for all the people who are attending and stuff, like from now, because she knows him obviously, probably pretty well. But for most people who don't know him and they're just as well, or you know, can't like read, like when you know somebody for a long time, you can kind of pick up on like little things that probably most can't. So from the outside looking in, this probably just looks like a very romantic, like, oh my God, he's crying, like so sweet, when really it's some messed up stuff that's going on.
I had fear in my eyes.
But that wasn't all.
The preacher guy looked the same exact way.
What?
The family friend performing
The preacher was loaded? I mean, the preacher was spiked?
wedding ceremony was acting way off too.
Oh my
Brandy thought
gosh.
she was in the Twilight Zone.
That is messed up. I wonder if like they think they might know who it was who did it, or if it was just somebody just trying to sabotage them, or what, or if this was just literally somebody who had very ill intentions.
I had to put the flowers over my face and whisper to him, I now pronounce them Mr. and Mrs. Engel. You may.
Oh my gosh! So she was the one guiding the what was it? The pastor, they said, or the dude marrying them?
Kiss the bride. It's like he forgot what to say.
Oh
Turns
my
out
gosh!
The groom, Billy Engel, and their friend who was ordained to perform the ceremony had both sipped from the same glass. Are you 100%?
Wait, whoa! What?
Turns out both the groom, Billy Engel, and their friend who was ordained to perform the ceremony.
Oh, so that's okay. So both. So at least that tells them what glass. You know, the glass that they shared was the glass that was spiked.
Had both sipped from
So hopefully they have a star as to like where did this
the
even come
same
from?
glass. Are you 100% certain that his drink was spiked?
We are 100% sure that his drink was spiked
Dang.
because what was the giveaway?
And that's sketchy, right? Because I don't know what the situation was like as far as the setup for like drinks and whatnot, but could it be one of their own people that are close to them that spike their drinks, or is it just some malicious person from
First
outside?
off, like the first clue was that he couldn't remember anything.
A drug test later confirmed that Billy had consumed Adderall pills,
wow.
possibly as many as 10, which are used to
Oh.
treat attention deficit disorder. Somebody had spiked his drink.
Wow.
But I just don't really remember nothing about it. For 4 days, I couldn't quit.
That's crazy. I mean, I'm sure you keep it rolling, right? Because weddings are extremely expensive. You know, there's a lot of organization, there's a lot of stress, there's a lot of buildup, there's a lot of like everything coming up. Your whole family's there, and you're high on Adderall and alcohol, which is, you know. Luckily, everything came out okay. Like, I feel like some people might see this as like a funny story, which maybe I don't know what their experience was. So I don't want to, it's hard for me to speak on it, right? Like if I knew that they if it was like some sort of funny cross up or whatever, I don't know. But the thing is, that could probably be dangerous, right? Depending on which drugs mixed with alcohol. Hey, that could be quickly turn lethal is all I'm saying. But look, I mean, they were outside, now they're inside, so I'm assuming he just went through the whole wedding blasted on Adderall.
Probably as many as 10.
Because look, I mean, now they're inside right now. She's singing to him, and you can tell he's still out of it.
Used to treat attention deficit disorder, somebody had spiked his
And he's
drink.
smiling, so they just kept it rolling, I guess.
I just don't really remember nothing about
Hopefully, oh, that sucks that he didn't remember anything. But hopefully, I mean, looks like he is having a good time. So hopefully everything was
For
cool.
4 days, I couldn't quit crying. That was it.
This was
For
your wedding.
4
Who would-
days?
Attention deficit disorder, somebody had spiked his drink.
But I just don't really remember nothing about it. For 4 days, I couldn't quit crying. That was it.
For 4 days, he could not quit
This
crying.
was your wedding. Who would do such a thing? Who would
Yeah, that's what I'm
drug your
wondering.
husband
Right?
at your wedding?
We kind of ask ourselves the same thing over and over.
Well, let's see.
The newlyweds who
Before I get to,
live in Richmond, Kentucky, do not believe the guest who did it meant to ruin their wedding, but he did.
It was the scary.
you see, so it's possible they do have an idea or they know which guest it was, but maybe they were just like, "Yo, I'm gonna hook up my boy, and this groom's gonna party hard. He's gonna have the night of his life." But he really, like he said, made it a lot. I know they said they ruined their wedding, but you know what? They held it. It seemed like they held it together. Well, who knows? From the clips, it looks like they held it together.
And heartbreaking moment of my entire life.
Oh man, look at him! Look at him! Look at this guy right here. Suspicious man. Suspect number 1. He is smiling as his buddy is blasted. Just kidding. Well, that I feel like that could have gone a lot worse. Like, I mean, that was not ideal, right? If you're at your wedding, you don't want to be spiked. You never want to be spiked ever. But shout out to them for rolling with it and somehow just powering through. I mean, dang, somebody's not gonna get invited to any future family events. Got a dude spiking people's drinks. Anyway. That is all. If you like the video, don't forget to like it. If you want to see more, please subscribe. I'll catch you in the next. Actually, let me just see before we totally bounce. I want to see the comments. The way she carried herself by accepting the situation was commendable. I feel so bad for him. Someone would do this to him on his wedding day. Yeah. That's what I was saying, especially with that top comment. Like, shout out to them for just rolling through it and pushing through. I mean, I feel like most people would fold. Your wedding day is your special day. And, like I said, it requires all this planning and timing and getting people together and money, of course. And then, for something like that to just happen, you might be like, you know what, I'm out. You might just fold, I guess. But anyways, whatever. That's that. If you like the video, don't forget to like it. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.